Hello, hello again to another Aga Color React, and today we have Eric with us because it's date night!
Yeah!
Woo!
Right on.
Yep. Boop, boop, boop. And we're watching?
We're watching 15 Best Foods Around the World from Creative Travel Guide.
I decided to just do like food reaction videos with Eric because this is when he gets most interested.
Yes.
And there will be some travel things as well.
I love food. I like looking at pictures of food, videos of food, anything about food. I'm your food guy.
He will be interested.
Yes.
And
that's the caffeine from the coffee. A little bit of alcohol.
One of the best things about travelling the world is being able to try some of the most amazing food from countries around the world. This is Katie from Creative Travel Guide, and today we are sharing the 15 best foods around the world.
Brown sauce.
15, it's kind of hard choice to do from whole world.
Looking for more travel tips?
You know
make sure you hit subscribe and
why
ring that notification.
You have all of them?
Take them off.
Yeah, but I'm just saying this is 15 best foods around the world, so I just kind of wonder what's gonna be there and how do they actually decide that this is the best food, because it's around the world. There's a lot of foods around the world.
Bell. So our first favourite food from around the world is ramen from Japan. If you are eager to dive into the more luscious flavours of Asia, head to the Japanese cuisine ramen. This noodle dish can be partnered with lots of different types of meat and vegetables, but you can also find them on every corner of Japan. Now our next favourite dish from around the world is also an Asian option. It is the hot pot in China. One of the best meals to have when in China has to be their amazing hot pot. To begin with, choose your broth. You may stick to a clear soup or go for a sesame and soy sauce black soup, or even get a spicy Sichuan broth. Next, choose your meats, seafood and veg ready to cook in the soup. In many Chinese restaurants around the country, you can find various different sauces for you to choose from as a dipping sauce for your food.
Italy?
I mean, that does look nice.
New York? No.
Well, it's specific food, so...
Yeah. Definitely.
Now our next favourite cuisine in the world is everything Italian. I found this one really hard, guys. I could not narrow it down to my favourite Italian dish, so everything Italian makes it to the list.
Okay.
Whether it is pasta, pizza, cheese or amazing coffee, make sure you taste all of the local foods when you are exploring Italy. Now our next one is a family favourite, grilled cheese in the USA.
Grilled
Who
cheese?
doesn't love a grilled cheese sandwich?
Grilled cheese sandwich?
This classic American sandwich became popular in the United States during the 1920s when it was prepared open-faced. Nowadays, you can find this melted goodness topped with all sorts of meats and sauces in cafes and restaurants across America. Our next favourite dish is baguettes from France. When you think of baguettes, you obviously think of France.
Alright, I gotta say, I never watched that channel before, but I'm already disagreeing with her. If she's putting everything Italian as the one thing, she should put everything French as the one thing as well.
Escargot?
Yes. A lot of people like it. I didn't like it, but still.
Tastes like garlic. They used a lot of garlic in them when we ate.
Yes, but...
So, couldn't taste the snail, just the garlic.
Because you're not supposed to taste the snail. It's just the thing, but I just didn't like it because I didn't like the texture of it.
It's like eating
oysters.
oysters.
I'm just saying, like, if you're putting everything Italian as the one thing, you should put everything French as well. I don't know.
I can't think of anything I don't like that's Italian, but for something that's French, there's quite a few things I could think of.
Like what?
Not escargot. Maybe one thing. If I put my mind to it, I'm pretty sure I come up with at least two.
Well, okay.
Dates back to the 19th century and is a staple for visitors and residents in France. Whilst in the country, visit the bakeries early in the morning to get a fresh stick of bread for breakfast. And the next favourite food is a close one to me, fish and chips from England. After a hopefully warm day at the British seaside, there is nothing better than tucking into a good portion of fish and chips. Get yourself a battered cod or haddock, sprinkle too much salt and vinegar over your greasy chips, and enjoy.
Vinegar is just always.
Yeah, I like lemon. Or the fish, not the chips.
And the next best food around the world is a green curry from Thailand. One of the most amazing things about travelling in Thailand is the green Thai curry. The curry isn't as spicy as other options, but tastes delicious and is always fresh. Definitely a must in Thailand. And another favourite dish of mine is quesadillas from Mexico. Everyone has their favourite Mexican dish, but nothing tops the quesadilla. This simple flour or corn tortilla filled with cheese, meats and beans is a staple across the country and a must-try for travellers. Plus, it is fast becoming one of the most famous foods in the world, so you can experience it in destinations across the globe. So our next favourite dish from around the world is pho from Vietnam. If you have visited Vietnam or seen photos of the bustling cities in Vietnam, chances are you have seen a hot steaming bowl of pho. This Vietnamese noodle soup is a comfort food for locals.
So far, I don't want to sound really like a terrible person and being very, what's it called, ignorant?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's mental, ignorant, but the pho, the ramen and the Chinese broth thing that she showed so far, they're very similar to each other in my opinion. I haven't tasted them, so I don't know. The taste might be totally different, but to me it's just broth. Some kind of broth with veggies and stuff like that. So it's not that, I don't know.
Different?
Yeah. Those three things don't look
would
to
all
me
three
like...
of those places be considered Southeast Asia?
I'm not sure about Japan, but...
Close.
Just probably slightly different flavors, but then we have in Poland have rosu as well, where it's a broth as well. Then you have bone broth that's a massive hit now in America. It's a broth as well, so I'm getting hungry for broth.
Flavor for Western visitors. Most often served with chicken or
See,
beef
it's very
broth,
similar.
you can find varieties of this traditional dish.
If someone showed you pictures of pho and ramen and I think just a bowl of like that was actually like the fact that in Chinese the only difference was that you were cooking the meats and pieces and vegetables in it, so you were dipping it. But if you had the bowl with those pieces all together and stuff like that, would you be able to say which one is from where?
I wouldn't.
No, me either. Like, general public wouldn't be able to say that.
All over the country, and no two versions will taste the same. Now our next best dish to eat around the world is paella from Spain. Originally from Valencia, this paella dish can be found across Spain and is a must-try for visitors. The national rice dish is typically served with vegetables, saffron and seafood or meat. Sometimes it can be served with chicken, rabbit or duck.
Right now,
I mean, actually now that I would eat some rabbit. It's very tasty meat.
It is. And duck too, I like duck.
No, for now I'm getting really hungry now.
Should have ate before the videos.
I did. Sweets.
Yeah, I know. Made a light breakfast.
That's how I'm supposed to be. Not too heavy.
I know.
All the foods.
Just so you're not hungry.
Yeah.
I remember just stuffed myself.
Oh, Eric.
That's what I want. For a racing setup.
Eric was saying we just did a piece of trailer for Squid Game 2.
Yeah.
Oi! Yo, what are you doing? Oi.
Now our next favourite dish is all the way from India. It is biryani. This northern Indian classic dish is enjoyed by many throughout the world. The rice-based dish includes spices, meats, eggs and vegetables, with some restaurants offering biryani with nuts, dried fruit or yogurt included as well. Now our next favourite food is a slightly more healthier option. It is the humble Greek salad from Greece. Now, I am a big lover of feta cheese, so this is partly why this
Check
makes
out the
list.
olive
But although
oil,
it is found
onions,
in many
and
places
feta for
around
me,
the
and I can
world,
eat it.
nothing beats trying a Greek
Sleeves.
salad in Athens.
No, there's tomatoes,
This
cucumber,
traditional
peppers, the
Greek dish
veggies
is
there, but
not
it's just
only
the veggies
delicious,
stuff that I
but
don't like to
also
stick it out.
healthy, and is definitely worth eating when visiting
I think actually
Greece.
anything that have feta cheese in it, it's considered Greek salad, is it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Question
Millie,
for the Greek people.
Millie. Yes. What would you like, Millie? We never know because she never really answers in English. So.
True. I don't understand cat.
Durian to fruit, okay.
So we have talked about some of our
the guy from One
favourite
Piece.
dishes around the world, but of course we couldn't do this list without including some amazing desserts as well. So a very unique dessert that you can try
Really?
whilst you're in Asia is durian. Known as the king of fruit, this stinky tropical fruit is popular across Southeast Asia and is particularly popular in Thailand. However, it gives off such a bad odour that it is often banned from trains, buses and planes. Whilst you're
That's
in
good.
Southeast
Yeah,
Asia,
it is really good,
try the
supposedly.
creamy custard-like fruit in
They should be a
cakes,
skunk.
ice cream, shaved ice, or as a fritter. It is incredibly healthy for you, but also tastes pretty good as well.
It's very nutritious too. Millie! Pavlova?
Now, our next popular and favourite dessert is a pavlova from New Zealand. Named after the delicate ballerina, the pavlova is the perfect summer treat dessert. With
ice
a
cream?
sugary meringue topped with
pavlova
fruit
meringue.
and whipped cream, this dessert is perfect for anyone with
No,
a
like the
real
burrata
sweet
mom
tooth.
makes? It's the same thing. It's just different shape.
And last but not least, our favourite type of food around the world, and this definitely is one of my favourite things to do, is afternoon tea in England. This old British tradition of having a tea between 3 and 5
Yeah, but this is
p.m.
what you have. You get,
has
like,
become
the
a
snacks and stuff
tourist
as well if
must-do
you go
when
when
in
you
the
go to
UK.
tea house.
Yeah.
Enjoy sweet and savoury mini treats along with tea, scones, jam and cream. This is one of my favourite things to do in the UK and I would highly recommend doing it when you are visiting. Those are just our top 15 best foods around the world. Let us know what your favourite foods are in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please make sure you give us a thumbs up and hit subscribe. Take care guys, keep eating some amazing foods around the world, stay safe, and until next
some
time,
potato
stay
chips.
creative.
Cool.
It's like apple though.
Oh, that was chips though, I know. I've seen it before, yeah. I can forget about them. It's really kind of cool. Yeah. So, anything that you would try from it?
Quite a few things, especially the
Anything that
Italian
you
stuff.
wouldn't try? No, not
No,
from
I'll
this
try
list,
anything
yeah.
once.
Yeah, at least, yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing I have from that basically there was like that. The po and the ramen, to me it's very similar things. There's plenty of other stuff that, well, it's her private list as well, so, and there's it's kind of ambivalent title around the world when there was nothing from like South America, nothing from Africa, you know, there was mostly like Asia, Southeast Asia, there was only a few European things, and the whole Italian cuisine was actually put in as one thing as well, where it's quite not fair when you putting some just baguettes from French cuisine. I'm not a big fan of Italian and French or Spanish foods, but they have nice foods. So it's just my personal opinion of that video. So yeah. Have anything to add?
No.
Okay. Anyway, it works really well because it did make me hungry.
Yes.
And actually, what I would like is some Indian food, I guess. We'll see, because we'll be watching some more videos now anyway before we eat.
Yeah.
So there will be some time.
I want pizza.
Anyway, Carlos wants
Or
pizza.
fish.
Alright, thank you very much for watching. You see Eric next week, and you see me tomorrow. Bye!